We've been a little bit quiet over the last couple of weeks. Stuart is going to explain.
Unfortunately, 2 weeks ago, we lost Soda. Soda wasn't very well. She had what we think was a stroke at Skegness. Due to complications of that, unfortunately, she is no longer here. We don't want to go into too much details about it. It's still very raw for us, but we just wanted to give you a quick explanation of why we haven't been here. We kind of just ran off and went to Castleton for a week and just took up some us time.
Yeah, which we definitely needed.
Yes. But we would like to say thank you to everybody who left us some lovely comments on all of our social media. If you don't follow us on any other social media, head over to Facebook. We have one on there. We post a few things on the YouTube community page. Just things if we haven't got time to make a full video, we will just quickly put an update on there for you. So head over to there.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who commented on Facebook. It meant a lot, and I'd forgotten how many people she actually met, because she lived at two pubs.
Yes, she did.
In Filey. So she was born in the Station Hotel in Filey. So yeah, thank you for that. It really, really helped.
Yes, thank you everybody. So
it's a bit of a catch up today. So we're going to head right back to Skegness.
Yeah, so that is quite far back.
Yeah.
So while we were at Skegness, because we were there for quite a long time, we actually have the privilege of two new friends coming to see us, didn't we?
Yeah, it's a good job they did in the end.
It is a very good job that they did. But they'd never been to Skegness before, and they didn't realise the prices are here for them. We were just like, no, come on down. Felt like I was on The Price is Right.
So this is Stephen and Elizabeth.
Yes, so Stephen and Liz from
Avandra.
a van named Dignity, who have a YouTube channel as well. They came and seen us. We met them originally up at
Slumber on the Humber, wasn't it?
Slumber on the Humber, it was. And we actually made really close friends quite quick, didn't we?
Yes, they were Nikki and Billy's friends, weren't they?
Yes.
And yeah, we just got talking and kind of hit it off, didn't we?
We did. So we met up with them. Yeah. Andrew and Liz decided to be children.
Yeah, they'd never been to Skegness before, so we took them a look round and took them on the fun fair. And then we saw this ride, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I've not done anything for a while." So
you're still a child.
Yeah, well, you kind of never grow out of it. There was nobody else on it. There was no queue, and it was like, "Come on, let's do it."
So Andrew and Liz went on probably the scariest ride that was there. Liz looked like she was about to cry.
She was absolutely terrified.
She was. She got off and she was like, yeah, it was brilliant. And it was like, me and Stephen's footage doesn't look like you were having such a great time.
It's kind of weird because I was really worried for her as we're going round.
But then funny.
When we got off, she said, I really enjoyed that, but I had my eyes closed for most of it.
Your face. How was it?
Worth every penny.
It was really, really nice. We went out for dinner with them and we had a few drinks, and it was really, really nice to see friends.
And then they came to the rescue, didn't they? Because we'd been parked up for 6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't moved the van at all. The grass had grown round us, and it had rained, and we'd sunk a little bit.
Haven had done us a favour, hadn't they? So originally, if you haven't already seen, we booked 1 week and then we extended our stay, and we ended up extending it, and we stayed for the 6 weeks. But because we kept extending it, they just let us stay on the same pitch. So of course, because we've been on the grass for 6 weeks in a big van with water and whatever else, we'd kind of indented the ground.
Yeah, so we knew we were going to have a problem, but then when we came to move off on the final day, the battery was flat.
Yep. Day we're moving, and every single day where we've been here, we've put the engine on at least once a week to try and make sure the battery's charged and make sure it doesn't die. We've got up this morning ready to leave, got Steve and Liz here from a van called Dignity, and we were like, right, okay, we'll be alright, we'll get our jobs done and we'll head to the NEC. What's happened? Yeah, battery won't work. So now we've got everybody. Literal Steve from a van named Dignity, he's got jump leads. We've got another guy, he's got jump leads. So they're all trying to get the van started. So we might be at Haven a bit longer than we thought. Right, yeah, see if it'll work. Yeah, so we're quite lucky, at least we've got friends. So they had to jump start you first with a battery.
So yeah, we got some help from a very kind gentleman who got some really, really long jump leads. He made these up, And Stephen got his van, and we got it started.
Shall we give it a try?
Hey. We're alive!
And then
when we got it started, we kind of couldn't move off.
no,
So
they had to pull us out. I went and hid because I don't like being pulled out, so I went and hid. So yeah, they managed to save us.
Oh dear. So yeah, thank you,
Yes.
Steve and Liz, for helping us out. I didn't really want to wait around for the AA. I'm sure they would have come and sorted us out, but yeah, it was nice just to get off. So yeah, that was Skegness. We've spent quite a long time there.
We have.
The only reason we came away from Skegness was to go to the NEC Motorhome Show, wasn't it?
It was. So we spent 5 days at the NEC, didn't we? Doing some reviews and some videos. They're all linked below. Go and have a look. We did what we thought was a really good zombie apocalypse type of video.
We enjoyed doing the zombie apocalypse.
Apparently, not many people are
it's not
enjoying
gone down very well, but we reviewed 5 vans that we thought might survive a zombie apocalypse at the NEC. So
it was just trying to do something a little bit different rather than just doing single van reviews. We thought, let's do something a little bit unusual. So we did that, and
it's linked up there if you want to take a look at it. It's quite good. We're quite proud of it, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
But it was nice as well because we got to see a lot of people, didn't we? So we got to see Pughs on tour, who we have quite a nice relationship with on social media, but we'd never actually had a chance to see each other, had we, and meet up. So we parked next to them.
We did, yeah. You see, every time we mention Pughs on tour, I just think of the quiz that we did the other week, and they lost by half a point. So we do
by one of their subscribers,
by one of their own people that they invited to come along. So Dyslexia Research Trust is based in Reading or Reading.
Pughs on tour. If Kath and Emma get it wrong, they've won.
You've given yourself a good chance here, Pughs. Kath, Emma, and Paul all need to get it wrong for you to win.
Emma and Paul did.
Kath, if you get it right, you've won. If not, Pughs have won.
No.
There's going to be trouble, isn't there?
Kath's one of their followers.
I know.
And they did a wee video on us because apparently we fibbed and told them it was a...
We lied, apparently. We lied about the distance.
Apparently it was a huge walk.
Yeah.
So it has come to our attention that some of the YouTubers apparently have said that we lied. So I'm going to prove a point. This is the campsite. That is the main entrance. All the vehicles are all in there. That is the furthest point you can physically be in the campsite. The vans are a lot closer than where this is. So from there, I'm going to go around here because it's far too early and I haven't opened the main gate yet. Right, let me just rotate. So as you can see, all the vans are here, okay? Right there. Where you can see this vehicle right now, which I'm going to walk right to it. So let's zoom in a little bit. That there is the bus stop. That takes you straight to the main stages, okay? So that's if you want to get the bus. So from there, you don't even have to come out of there. You can go right down to the bottom and then come out. Literally a couple of seconds walk. But it was nice as well because we bumped into Nikki and Billy, so we all went out for a drink together. There was that was really, really nice.
Congratulations to Nikki and Billy who got married.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, yeah. Enjoy the honeymoon. I think they're away for 4 months now. So
it can't be 4 months. You can only get 3 months abroad.
Well, they're not going to Morocco. I think they go to Morocco. I'm not sure
I was going to say they've got some huge, but they have a YouTube channel as well. That will down below. Pughs on tour down below. Who else did we? Oh, and Darren. So we got to see. The problem was with Darren is he is so busy. I feel horrible taking up any of his time. But yes, Urban Motorhome and Darren. We managed to see him there. Who else did we see? There was loads.
Little fangirl, aren't you?
Not anymore. I was.
So Stuart had this thing.
We've already talked about it before.
Well, before we did all the motorhoming thing, he used to watch him on YouTube a lot and kind of was a big fan. Then got to meet him.
And then he parked. So we met him at the first show, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then he parked opposite us at the festival. So I got talking to him properly then. I wasn't too much of a fangirl then. And then now we talk all the time. It's just Darren. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and we did actually get to meet a few subscribers.
Yes, so it was nice to see people. We did a bit of shopping. Not a lot of shopping, did we?
Yeah, I think people don't realise when you live in a motorhome, you're very, very restricted to what you can buy. And unless we, actually need it, then we kind of don't bother. And the NEC, sometimes you can get some really good bargains.
Yeah.
But this year there didn't seem to be any, did there?
No, there was a whole store missing, wasn't there, that we liked, where you could buy all little bits and things like screws and
I can't think what you would call
pipes
it.
and
Yeah, it's like
just a general store for bits and pieces. Wasn't there this time, which was a disappointment.
The only thing we need is something we can't get from one of these stores, which is a new hinge, which is a different story for a different day, isn't it?
Are you spending money?
No, you and your hinge.
We've spent 370,000 on a Morello and 230,000 on
the Hymer.
on the Hymer.
Oh my god! If you haven't seen that Hymer review, go and have a look. And the Morello, they are beautiful. But yeah,
we spent the best part of 700 grand this morning on just 2 vehicles, so there's not much money left in the wallet.
Because she hasn't spotted us yet. Look, it's a happy caravan.
Hi, Stuart and Andy, it's nice to see you all.
So, we are back at the store that we found in February, and it is a lovely lady who makes everything, like, just absolutely amazing. But this year she has some Christmas cards, so of course I'm going to have to pick up some Christmas cards because they've got motorhomes on and they've got campers and doggies on. So yeah, so we're picking up some Christmas cards. I will tag her channel below for you so you can go and check her out. She makes everything from, well, you can have a look, organisers, doggy bags, button, all with, yeah, a lot of designs on. So yeah, head over and check her out. Let's buy some Christmas cards. So yeah, so once we left the NEC, we had to head north, didn't we? We were going up to Mansfield for a few days. So we found 3 new stopovers.
Yeah, we did. So I've added them all to the map. There's one that's next to the forest, and there's one which is right next to a lake with lots of ducks and geese and things.
I really, really liked that one. That was nice.
Yeah, it was nice and comfortable, wasn't it? And then there's a third one at Alfreton, which is... It's fine for a night over if you want. It's very quiet. But yeah, 3 more to add to the map. Check
I don't
out
know
the
which
link
one you're on
below.
about.
With all the cranes in the fog.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. It's very much a desperate, if you quickly need a night stopover.
Yeah.
It's at the end of a...
It's on an industrial estate, but it's very quiet at night time. If you're...
It was, and it had really good signal.
Yeah, it did. So 3 to add to the map. Check out the link below. While we're in Skegness, Stuart managed to pull the door off its hinges.
I did not pull it off its hinges. So because the van is so old, things keep falling off and things keep breaking, which is going to happen on a van that's nearly as old as you. So it's...
It's nowhere near as old as me.
It's nearly as old as me, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
It's closer to my age than yours.
Yeah, it is.
But yes, so I broke 2 hinges, actually. I broke 1 hinge on a cupboard inside, and then the door... We've had problems with this door since we had the van.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure it's the right door for the van, to be fair, because it doesn't really fit. There's gaps around it. But
The hinge
broke. So if you're looking for hinges for an older van, there's a guy... I've put his email address in because he makes them, and they are very, very, very good. Very, very sturdy. In fact, I think they're better than the originals. Not cheap, but people, you can't get them.
The problem is you can get them off eBay. We've seen one person sell them on eBay, and yes, they're cheaper. They're about bit more than half the price, but they're second hand.
Yep.
So they're still going to be the same age as the ones that have already broke.
Yep.
Or you can get them made by this gentleman and then they're brand spanking new. So it was kind of, do you pay the £50 to have them made brand new, or do you buy them for 20 quid off eBay and just risk it?
Bill's Unhinged, thank you for supplying us with a new hinge, which I think is better than the original. And we had some right fun fitting it, because it's...
Ever again.
Because it's riveted on. So yeah, well, I thought it was just going to be a take this pin out and just drop it in, and no.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest.
I had to take the rivets off, take the main part of the bolt off.
Buy a rivet gun.
Yeah.
That didn't work, so that went back.
Yeah. Not the easiest job. We should have filmed it, shouldn't we? Really?
It's fixed now, that's it.
But it's fixed. We can now get in and out of the main door. So yeah.
So, future plans, Andrew.
Yeah, we've kind of put a calendar together, haven't we, to get us through the winter months. We were going to kind of sight up and do the easy option and be nice and warm and cosy. But we've decided to go to Scotland. I got my own way in the end.
You heard that first here, right? Okay, it was his idea. So if we end up stuck on a mountain or the van gets snowed in, his fault. So yeah, so we were going to come back to Mansfield and do what we did last year, but we thought, do we want to spend that sort of money on just sighting up, or do we spend that money and have more adventures in winter?
Yeah.
So at the minute we are getting the van winter ready.
Yeah, we are. We know we've got some gaps to fill because we do lose heat. So one of them is the door.
16.5 ton quilt.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I've ordered, and I've ordered a big cosy throw.
We've got the diesel heater, haven't we? The only other problem is going to be power, because we know already we just aren't getting solar.
But you say that. But another way update, we have just been giving a product to review, which just happens to be a power bank.
Yeah, we were just talking about it, and somebody... Well, it was the Pughs on tour, wasn't it?
Yes.
So we've got to thank them for this.
We do.
Put us in the right direction. And yeah, so we've got a power bank, which I think is going to really, really help us over the winter period, because the last week has been so cloudy and so foggy where we've been. We've practically had no solar coming in at all. And if we're going to be living off grid for the winter, it's not going to work. So we'll let you know how we get on with it.
We are doing a full review on it.
Yeah, it's a pretty meaty thing. So
it is.
Yeah, our problem is my laptop just takes so much power for doing things like video editing. The lights, I mean, we kind of upgrading to LED lights because they're half the power. There's not a lot else we use, is there, on electric? What are you looking at me like that for?
Because we had a week when we were in Castleton, so this was the first week using this power bank, and we thought, right, okay, we'll do a proper thing of it and we'll live a week. We knew there was going to be no solar, so we knew we would have to survive on whatever was in the batteries and this battery power. So we decided between us, we thought, right, okay, sensibly, we'll not use our main batteries in the van to charge anything. It'll be used for the diesel heater, the water pump, stuff like that. That's it. And his power bank was going to be used just for the laptop. Yeah,
just while I think about it, the diesel heater won't start if the main batteries get too low in voltage.
Yes.
And that was the thing, because we knew it was going to be colder. We wanted to keep our main leisure batteries tip-top condition so that at least we can start the diesel heater. So that's a consideration for winter as well. Not only the solar coming in and the fact that there isn't any. If you've got a diesel heater, it says 12 volts, but you really need about 13. Sorry, go on.
Deviating there. So we managed to last 6 days. 6 days we got off this power bank of Andrew just charging his laptop, phones, all the techie sort of stuff we were just using off this power bank. And then Andrew, on the last day, or the evening before the last day, the power bank stopped. Andrew, that one whole day has never annoyed me so much because he couldn't get on his laptop.
I know I've got so much to get on with, and it was like, because I still do a few little jobs. I'm doing something for the owners club, the Auto Trail Owners Club, and videos and just general things. And my laptop is my life. I mean, if I can't get on, it's like not having any hands. So I've got no laptop. So I was having to resort to playing Scrabble, watching 2 Alien films, just annoying Stuarts.
But what's even funnier is when we first decided this is what we were going to do. Andrew said to me that you're going to have to find to do because you're going to be so bored. And I said, really? I was like, I bet you're bored before I am, because Andrew's a very on the go person all the time. He has to be doing something techie all the time. And this one day without his laptop, oh my God, if there's ever an apocalypse, Andrew's done for.
Yeah. Never again. I'll go and sit in a pub for the day, or McDonald's or something. Oh, it was torture, absolute torture. When your headspace is in, I need to get this done, and I need to do this. Well, not need, but want to do this and want to do that, and keep myself busy. I mean, as you've said already, it was a time where we needed to spend some time. I even got a pen and some paper and started writing scripts out.
You went old school.
I went proper old school. So yeah.
So we have that. So that will be a future video coming out, and we also have. I know this is very, very weird, but we have some new footwear coming. Footwear. I know the randomest people email you and you're like, would you like to test this product?
Well, that's going to come in handy, isn't it? Because
it is now, because my shoes are just gone.
Well, and the fact that we're going up to Scotland, we're going to be well, I'm sure we were doing a lot of walking, so these are proper walking shoes, aren't they?
Which
So,
swiftly takes us on to our future plan. So we have decided we are heading up to Scotland, but we are doing it.
yeah, we've started seeing family, haven't we? We've been and seen my mum and dad and dropped off gifts yesterday, which was quite strange walking through Mansfield town with your Christmas bag
At the beginning of
November. I don't feel so bad because we went in Asda and they've got all the Christmas stuff out, Christmas songs playing, and it's just bonfire night, or just gone bonfire night.
Yes. So we moved from here. We are heading north. We've got my family to see. We've got Zoe to see.
The Mistress of Macabre.
Yes.
Then we're going to see your mum at Pickering.
Yes.
And then we are heading north.
We are.
So this is going to be real fun. So there's going to be a spectacular video just after Christmas of us trying to cook a full Christmas dinner in our little kitchen in the van. That's going to be...
Yeah. So we do have a few videos coming up. So we are going to Beamish.
Yeah, we're going to go to Beamish for their Christmas.
We are. We're going to go to York Christmas Market.
Yeah.
Edinburgh Christmas Market.
Yeah, we're going to Edinburgh, aren't we?
We are. We've booked in there. Yeah, so we've got a few things coming. So there'll be some Christmassy videos coming. We'll try and not get them out too early.
Yeah. Nothing before 1st of December, promise.
Right. Yeah, it will be.
We've got to go to the lock-up and get the Christmas tree out.
Oh, we do. And all my fluffy stuff.
Your fluffy stuff.
Fluffy stuff.
Yeah, so we've got some plans coming up for December, haven't we?
We have.
And then the dreaded...
Shh, we don't talk about it.
Yeah, you know what happened last year? Yeah, so the MOT's due in January, so we're kind of... It's booked, but we're going to not talk about it.
No.
Stuart hates stuff like that. I just want to get it done. If it was up to me, we'd go and get it done now before we go to Scotland.
And then if it fails...
Then it's we'll go to Scotland and get it fixed.
You can't do that. If it fails, it fails. No.
You're such a scaredy cat.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I would rather... No. Just no.
Yeah, so that's where we are. Thank you to everybody that's been so supportive over a very difficult time.
Yes, we just thank you once again, and we will update you next week when we know what's going on. Next week we should be up in Pickering.
Yes.
Selby
and Pickering is to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you again, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.
See you later. Bye.